everybody, it is your girl Shadia. I am back with another video. So yesterday was my 17th year anniversary. And y'all probably gonna ask me, 17 years for what? 17th year of being paralyzed and in this wheelchair. So how do I feel about that? We're gonna get into that into this video. Now, okay, so 17 years. When I think back on 17 years of being paralyzed and in this wheelchair, what is the first thing that comes to my mind? Stability. I don't know why, but that was literally the first thing that comes to my mind. So let me try to connect the dots for you when it comes to stability. I think for me, it's been important for me to be able to have a stable mind, a stable lifestyle when being in this situation. Because I feel like being paralyzed, especially from the neck down, when you don't have a lot of independence, this can cause instability. It can cause you to feel unstable and stable, and like things just aren't where they need to be or where you want them to be. But I think stability is important for me because I want to feel like I am stable and I'm making it through the situation no matter what the circumstances are. And so to be here in its 17 years, that's a long time. That's a long ass time. Today is January 11th. Yesterday was the 10th, so yesterday was actually my anniversary. And I have to honestly be honest. That's funny. But I have to be honest. This day, like January 10th, it just doesn't define my situation for me anymore. Honestly, I don't recognize that day anymore. I used to post every year on YouTube, I think for like 11 years. Well, I think I may have started between 5 years and then went up to about 11. But I used to post every year, like this is my anniversary, kind of look back on what I learned and reflected. But what I've learned is that reflecting and learning is something that happens daily for me. It happens on a daily. It's not something I have to do. When I say something I have to do, I'm talking about reflecting and learning is not something that I have to sum up into 1 year. I can sum that up into a day. Meaning I can think back every day and reflect on every day as opposed to reflecting on this 1 year of January 10th. So this day no longer defines my situation. I'm not saddened when January 10th comes. I'm not crying. I'm empowered because I know I made it another year of being in the situation. We had the pandemic. People have died. Thankfully, none of my family members. I have not been affected as much as far as getting the virus. And I'm just very thankful for that. I'm grateful. So like I said, when I think about January 10th, I'm not thinking about, oh, I was the day I got paralyzed. I'm so sad it's been 17 years. I'm happy it's been 17 years and I'm still here. I can still talk about my situation. I'm still able to make YouTube videos, inspire people, and encourage people, encourage myself, inspire myself, see the things I've been doing. And for 17 years being in the making, I like where I'm at. I'm happy to be where I'm at in my life. I feel like I've developed spiritually. I developed mentally. And I can honestly say, if I would have went 17 years not being in my wheelchair, I don't know where I would be or how I would have been impacted by simply the world. So my 17 years of being in this wheelchair have definitely not been a walk in the park. They have definitely not been easy, because it's a fight every day. Like, life is a fight. Life is a struggle. Life is hard, but that doesn't mean that it lacks beauty. Like, if things just aren't hard and everything came super easy, it will be really difficult to appreciate it. So this is life. I worked for my life. I put in the work that needs to be put in for me to be in a place of happiness, for me to be in a place of slowly but surely moving into acceptance and being okay with being in this wheelchair and being happy, being who I am, despite what society has socialized us to believe about people in wheelchairs. So my 17 years, of being in this position has been, I'm just going to say nothing short of simply amazing, because I still have my mind and I'm able to learn every day from the things that happen that seriously impact me in my life. I'm able to learn from that, and one thing I can appreciate, that's being able to learn. I love learning new things, having more knowledge, because for me, certain information, it's definitely power. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about my 17 years and kind of sum it up, which of course you can't really sum up 17 years, but if I could hypothetically give you something, a word or an explanation or meaning to what my 17 years has been like, I want to do that. So at the end of the day, it has been simply amazing to be able to live my life and learn to be happy, find those happy moments. And I don't want to sound cliche, like, oh, my life is so great. There are times that are difficult, and it's times that it's hard. But I just feel like, again, like I mentioned prior, it's life. If it ain't hard, is it really worth it? If it came that easy, would you even appreciate it that much? So, like I said, simply amazing will be the words I use, because it's the simple things of being able to learn, being able to be grateful, being able to feed myself with knowledge every day, being able to have my spirituality and be aware and just bask in that. Those are the words I would use. Those are the things that are important to me. And that is what my 17 years have allowed me and led me to be. All of those things. So I wanted to just make this video to talk about that. So when I go back and look at this, I can remember it. And I wanted to share this moment with you all as well. So I hope you were able to find some inspiration in this video, some encouragement in this video, and just learn to love on yourself more. Because as time goes on with this journey, I think more and more I learn to love me. I have to. So I hope you all were inspired. I hope you enjoyed this video. And y'all, I cannot remember what I always say, but I think it's stay inspired. Peace.